People always talk about being able to feel loved ones after they died, like their presence, you know? And I keep on hoping I'm gonna feel his, but so far,
Nothing.
this is usually when I'd go to him for advice.
So 911 will have its season finale on Thursday at 8 p.m. on ABC, with the episode available to stream on Hulu the next day.
And the 8th season has already had so many twists and turns. So joining us tonight is the man who plays Evan Buck Buckley.
What a good
on the
name.
show. I know, it's such a fabulous name. Oliver Stark, welcome to Good Night, New York.
Yes,
thank you for
Evan Buck Buckley.
There we go.
Yes.
As they call
So
you.
let's talk about how for 7 seasons it was on Fox, last 2 on ABC, still going strong, and you were there from the beginning.
Yes, very much
Okay.
there from the beginning, which, hey, we're thankful for it. But yeah, no, we survived the move from one network to another, which doesn't
always happen.
work
Right,
out. So,
right.
so
Not
we
to
were
get picked up
thankful for,
again.
yeah, and listen, Fox was a fantastic home for us, and ABC has welcomed us and made us feel at home too. So it's been good, and the fans have followed us from one to the other.
There you
so
go.
we'll take
Okay,
it.
so I know that you were born in London, right?
Correct.
Okay, so was it hard at first with your accent? Did you have to, I mean, because on the show,
Sure.
yeah. I mean, so do you hear it so differently now? I love
yeah,
asking
I know.
actors
Yeah,
that.
so this is the 3rd, I think, job I worked with an American accent, but certainly when I started, it was something that I don't necessarily naturally have a great ear for it, so I had to put in the work.
had to work on it.
And it took a little while, and then I built up my confidence, and now, for the most part, it comes second nature.
But it's funny, you don't have like a strong London accent. Yours is
Sure.
more...
Right.
It's weird, right? People put me all
you're
over
a
the
combination.
place.
I even hear a little bit of Australia in there.
People give me South African
Africa.
quite a lot.
I was going to say South African.
So yeah, I don't know why I didn't grow up with anybody South African or Australian, but this has kind of always been my accent. So yeah, I just took different things from different people, I suppose.
You know what I did? I made my series South African because I thought, you know what? I'm going to amortize my time.
Okay.
I'm going to learn
Well, you
a
can
new
just call me.
accent.
Yeah.
Why not?
There you go, I like
Exactly.
that.
Do you ever slip back and forth? Are you ever like full-on American and then you say like a word or two and you're like, okay, wait, no, like, cut,
Probably.
do it again.
Probably. Yeah. Not that I'm aware of, but
okay.
watching the
Ours.
show, maybe something. No,
It's ours
I
in the
hope
middle of
not.
a word.
Okay.
Ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the tough one. When you go British.
L's do it for me.
Oh, really?
I shouldn't say that because now
No,
when
no,
people
no,
watch
no,
the
we'll
show,
say-
they're going to be looking out for the L words and be like, he was right.
Well, just don't love
you
anyone
go.
or
There you
like
go.
anyone
There
or
you go.
laugh
Middle.
a lot. You'll be good.
Were you shocked when Peter Krause, when that whole story went down? Did you know?
We found out, honestly, only a couple of weeks before before it ended up shooting. So yeah, shocked is almost an understatement. You know, it's really sad. We've built up a lot of family kind of ties over the years. You know,
8
we spend
years.
so much time together, and certainly leaves a big hole. He's very much our patriarchal figure, so it's sad and he's missed, but I'm excited for him as well to see what he goes on to do next.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think also when there's twists and turns, the audience likes that, even if, you know, the character feels like I should have been around longer. Like, the audience is like, okay, bring it on. We love something unexpected.
For sure, like, you know, you wanna go big with it and you wanna take big risks. I think that's the only way to make something that ends up being truly good, is to not try and live just in that kind of middling section, but take big swings and see if they come off.
So when did you know you wanted to be an actor? How old are you?
I was older. I wasn't a kid actor by any means. I was like...
That's why you're successful and you're sane. Okay, just say. Okay.
Both of those are...
He's like, mostly.
Yeah. I think I was 18, 19. I had always done it at school and I'd done some classes, but it was never like a viable career option in my head.
Sure.
And then I was 18, 19. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And it was like, hey, you know what I've always enjoyed was acting, and I wonder if there is something there. So I was originally going to go off to university and study something completely different, and I said, no, let's give this a try. And now I get to be here with you.
I know,
so
that's
come on.
right.
Well,
That's
I am
thrilled.
so glad that it all worked out.
Thank you.
And your character is interesting, and 911 just in general.
Oh,
I
yeah.
first started watching it thinking, all right, I'll give it like an episode or two to grow on me. And
then you get sucked in.
5 minutes to the first episode.
I'm late for dinner, but I don't get it's like you have to see how
I love that. That's
and
the
you don't
idea.
want any spoilers, you know what I mean? So you have to watch it in real time.
That's the idea, and I do think it's, you know, edge of your seat. I like to think of it as high-class popcorn television. It's easy to watch, but it has some depth to it as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
Okay.
sure.
Well, you're easy
good
to
luck
watch,
to you.
no matter what
Right.
accents you have.
All right, I'll take
yes.
it.
Continued success.
Yes.
Great show.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. You are very welcome.
And your accent's great.
Thank you.
You get a double check from me and Mary Lou.
I'll take all the checks I can get.
All
You
right.
got it.
Big old green emoji.